All right, guys, I'm back from my birthday. I'm alive, barely, but I want to make this video because the crypto markets had a big pullback and altcoins had a pretty massive crash. And you're probably wondering, are the crypto markets going to keep pulling back or should we be buying the dip? Crashes like these only happen ever so often, but usually the smartest thing to do is also the most uncomfortable. So let me help you calm those nerves and give you the proof that this is a generational buying opportunity. But I'll also show you where we're headed so you can see that we are headed much, much higher. And guys, yeah, I'm back. I survived. I'm sorry I had a day off. I even picked up a sloth along the way. Look at this. Say hello to my birthday present, the sloth. And guys, I'll show you a little quick glimpse of the birthday. This is just a quick glimpse of day one. We actually had multiple days, so maybe we'll get some more edits, but just for a little bit of fun, you can check it out here. Let's cut the music because it's probably gonna give us a copyright strike, but you can, it's country music. Maybe we'll just do like this, so we...
Put the lid, Kyle. Most beautiful, amazing. For being here, we're gonna shake your hand up. We're gonna look at the time. Go.
And I'll cut the music just because there's Rupert, Jess. It was great. We had dinner. It was a lot of fun. The next day that we don't have on video here, we took the boats out, we went to the islands. It was great. Fire show here. And music, you get the, I just don't want to get a, YouTube always punishes you whenever you have these copyright things. And it's great with music. I'm sorry that I can't play it. So that was the birthday, guys. And without further ado, so what we had here, essentially, it's just people are getting too greedy. You're getting too greedy, you're getting too excited, and you need to calm down. Just calm down. Stop using so much leverage, and leverage longs are getting wrecked. Look at $1.56 billion in longs are just in leverage, wiped off the map in the past 24 hours. This is healthy, extremely healthy, extremely healthy. Aaron over here had made a tweet, says, the best buying opportunities often come during leverage shakeout days when heavy liquidations wipe out longs, which just happened, right? As you can see here on the chart, all these wicks, if you look closely, there's a wick here, there's a wick here, there's a wick over here. And after these wicks, we continue higher. Bam, wick down, we continue higher. And then wick down, continue higher. Wick down, continue higher, so on and so forth, right? So probably when everyone's scared right now, but you guys aren't because you guys know better, right? But like generally speaking, this video is just to reaffirm that we are in a good place right now. And well, me personally, I'm irresponsibly long. This is never financial advice, but you can see here, guys, this is the liquidation heat map, right? And we're getting a little hot. It was getting a little hot in here, right? Like we talked about last video or the video before that. And now it's all been reset, like green, cool, chill, no worries, no problem. And as Elio Trades over here says, we're at 96,000 Bitcoin. This is not a dip. This is not a shakeout. This is a normal damn day in crypto. If you're tempted to sell here, in my opinion, just do it now because you will 100% sell the real lows of the real dip. Pretend like you've been here before, please. Guys, just don't worry. And as you can see, Aaron also made a great chart for us over here. We could see all of the different pullbacks and the different bull markets. This is the 2016-17 bull market, 2020-21 bull market, all the pullbacks, and 2024, all the pullbacks so far. Now, the pullbacks do seem to get less severe as we go forward. Why? Well, we have way more people just drooling and excited. When there's a big pullback, they're going to be buying up. How do I know that? Well, we know that because we can go look at the ETF flows, and we'll show you those in just a minute here. Guys, destroy the like button if you haven't already. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone who has wished me a happy birthday. I really appreciate it in the last video, guys. That was really heartwarming. Thank you guys very, very, very much. This is going to be an amazing year. Also, Amazon shareholders propose that Amazon starts buying Bitcoins, right? Amazon shareholders, this is from Altcoin Daily. Shout out to Aaron Austin. What's up, guys? Amazon shareholders propose 5% Bitcoin treasury. So you can see over here, the National Center for Public Policy Research submitted this shareholder proposal to Amazon.com, and then Bitcoin treasury assessment. It says right here, resolved. Shareholders request that the board conduct an assessment to determine if adding Bitcoin to the company's treasury is in the best long-term interest of shareholders. Hint, it is. This is all happening, guys. This is happening, right? Also, Mr. Michael Saylor added an additional 21,550 Bitcoin for $2.1 billion in cash. Just keeps on buying. It's absolutely insane. And listen to Mike talk to Dave Portnoy over here. I believe it's Dave Portnoy. Yeah. No.
Of the analogy in which if you're buying Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, you're just buying forever. You're never going to stop buying.
Yeah, I'm going to keep buying. I joke. It's like you said, well, is 100,000 too much? And I said, look, Dave, I'll be buying it at $1 million a coin, and I'll probably be buying it at the rate of $1 billion a day at $1 million a coin, because that's what I do. Just like you're like, crap, Manhattan real estate's really expensive in 1930. It's a lot more expensive than 1830. I'm like, well, 100 years later, we'll still be buying it and we'll be paying a lot more. The only issue is, can you hold it for that time period? Because people are going to want to buy it.
You're the Michael Jordan.
Exactly, right? And guys, should come no surprise, of course, even though price is pulling back, guess who's not letting their finger off the trigger, who is continuing to buy? Big institutions, right? Even on the last couple of days, on Friday, $120 million from BlackRock. Yesterday, we had $175 million, but almost $500 million in total from BlackRock. And in the Ethereum, also huge days, right? Ethereum ETFs looking at over here coming in at yesterday, $150 million of buy pressure coming in on the Ethereum ETFs. Really, really positive. This is literally record-breaking lows of Bitcoin on exchanges. There's never in history been this little Bitcoin on exchanges, almost none left. Right? Probably within the next year, there's going to be none, right? Because people are buying it, taking off exchanges. This is what all these red numbers are, is Bitcoin coming off of exchanges. And those are, people are not going to sell them. They're going to put them in cold storage. And as you can see over here from Axel Adler over here says, the realized capitalization of new investors holding coins for up to 1 month has exceeded 343 billion. In other words, everything being sold by long-term holders is being bought up by new players. The game continues, but the rules are changing. Why this is interesting is because people want to take profits. So long-term holders are selling as the price goes up, and new participants are buying the bags, which is great because now you have people with less unrealized gains. And so they're going to wait this is healthy, so it can send it higher before people looking to take profits, right? So people who bought it much lower are now taking profits. They're selling their bags, creating a little bit of resistance, a little bit of price sell-off, and new participants are coming in, buying in those bags, and now they're at break even, right? And so they're going to wait for them to go much, much higher. This is a very, very, very healthy market, like perfect conditions right now. I believe that we are primed for things to go much, much higher, certainly before they go any lower. And then this is massive, 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 guys. The USA and Russia have just entered an arms race to see who can secure a strategic Bitcoin reserve first. I can promise you we will win that race. So Simply Bitcoin down here says, just in, Russian State Duma Deputy Anton Tikajev proposed creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve in Russia. Holy crap. Massive, guys. Yeah. So USA is going to have a big Bitcoin strategic reserve. El Salvador, Russia, China is probably going to, this is just the beginning of the dominoes starting to fall. And WatchUGuru over here says, Justin, US Treasury compares Bitcoin to digital gold. The primary use case for Bitcoin seems to be a store of value, AKA digital gold. Newsflash. But it's just nice that it's getting acknowledged by people like the US Treasury, right? So we know now that if US stockpiles from Fort Knox and stockpiles gold, they're sure as hell going to start stockpiling Bitcoin as well, right? Because they're starting to see the exact same kind of correlation. So of course they're going to do it. And probably not just a little bit either, probably aggressively. This is the CFTC, Giancarlo. Listen to what he has to say.
We live in a time where 1 out of every $4 has been printed in the last 5 years. We are actively debasing our currency. And at the same time, Bitcoin has, into its design, programmed scarcity. You can never have more than a certain amount of Bitcoin. And so the dollar is depreciating, Bitcoin is appreciating.
Exactly, guys. This is, it's just like you all know this, right? Not like I'm like teaching you guys new things here. But the point of this is that this is being acknowledged by the most powerful positions and people in American government, politics, high net worth individuals on the global stage. Giancarlo from the CFTC saying the dollar is being debased. It's being made worthless. We need something that we can put our money into that's going to preserve our purchasing power like Bitcoin. And Tether has been on an absolute tear lately, printing $20 billion in the last month alone. Just so much fresh money coming into the space. As you can see over here from the total stable coin supply, continues to go higher, 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 all-time highs right now. Literally all-time highs. Let's just zoom in a little bit. It's literally all-time. This is the stable coin over here, this chart. This is the Bitcoin price, a little correction, but still all-time high on stablecoin inflows. Unbelievable. And this is what it's going to look like, guys. The US Bitcoin Reserve, add next to it other countries' Bitcoin Reserve. I imagine that if US has a huge one, so will China, so will Russia, so will probably Brazil, so will India, and then all the other countries will make up this one. And then all the major companies like Microsoft, Apple, MicroStrategy, Amazon, so forth. And smaller companies will have Bitcoin reserves as well. And then we'll be using Bitcoin for payments. And then all of us retailers will have Bitcoin as well. And you can just imagine this is massive mainstream adoption and it's just now getting started. You guys are not late. You're still on time. It's very important that you understand that. And guys, one last thing I just wanted to say, I was looking in a sea of red. One thing that's been crazy, we mentioned it even earlier in the VVIP group, but on the YouTube channel here, even you guys, if you guys are watching, but that's why you have to make sure that you're in the VVIP group. I was wearing the same hat. And if you don't know how to get in the group, the instructions are in the description below. You just make sure you join one of the exchanges, whether it's Bybit, Levex, Blowfin, deposit $100, and yeah, the instructions are in the description below. I called this even earlier than this in the VVIP group. I think it was like $8 million valuation for Griffin, right? Griffin. And now it's sitting here at 181 million, right? So that's like, what is like 25x from what we called it, guys, just 3 weeks ago. So congratulations to everyone who got into this. We called it over here November 15th, here. Good job, guys. All right, guys. It was a short one today. I'm back. I survived. I am still tired, a little hungover, if you will, whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. Love you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support and the birthday video the other day. That was fantastic. And I'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.